Hello, welcome to BBFA's Parent Education Program. If you are like me, your first priority is your family. I wish every baby was born clutching in its tiny fist a manual, How to Raise Me, but no such luck. This is where BBFA comes in. We are here to educate moms and dads with the latest information, which in turn helps the whole family. We were started over 25 years ago by some concerned parents worried about the drug and alcohol use of teens in our community. Today, we know parents are the first line of prevention. Our mission statement is, BBFA is a nonprofit organization that works to maximize our children's potential by educating parents to promote healthy families free of substance abuse. If you would like to contribute to this fine organization, go to our website at www.bbfaprevention.org and click on membership. We also welcome phone calls at 248-341-6340. BBFA is here to serve our community and ultimately to strengthen it. And you, my friend, are part of this community. Enjoy watching, and thanks.
On to the main event. Hogan Downey is an individual and family therapist with a clinical private practice for 30 years on the east side of Detroit. She's also the staff consultant and school counselor for Grosse Pointe Academy. She's known nationally for her presentations and seminars on parenting and for faculty workshops. I think you're going to find that she presents in a down-to-earth, common-sense style, and she is able to interject humor into serious subject matter. So you'll be able to laugh as you learn. And it is my pleasure to present to you Hogan Downey.
Oh, not a good thing. Good morning. Anyone having any trouble hearing me? Okay. I'm going to repeat an announcement, particularly since this is on technology, that I would like your cell phone off or on buzz, or it's going to cost you $10. And so if your cell phone goes off in here, that's a $10 donation to BBFA. There's a reason that I say that, because I really want you unavailable for the next hour. There's a method in my madness. We often think that we are absolutely indispensable in this culture. And it used to be you were gone for hours and unavailable. Now I'm only asking for 60 minutes. Well, okay, 75 on the outside. We compare sometimes when you're raising kids of like it was in your day. When I grew up, we walked 11 miles in the snow to school. Well, raising kids to how you were raised today, really there is no comparison. The stories fall short, because there's not much history of managing multimedia in your family of origin home as a child. It's just not the culture of your childhood. For pity's sakes, our phones were on the wall and had wires. Just case in point. So I'm going to start this morning with a process question. I realize, A, that you have multiple children of different ages. You just raise your hand if you have any of the brand name that I ask about. And secondly, it's really to get an idea of how much technology is in this room. It's not a count. How many of you have kids who have access to the internet? How many of you have kids that are on Facebook, MySpace, Zynga, or any of the above? How many have a cell phone, not that they own it, but it's for their personal use? And how many of your children play any kind of game on any type of technology for more than an hour a day?
Sometimes.
Yeah, not consistently. Okay, so this morning when I talk, it's really not a new topic. It just bears repeating daily. Because again, this is something we need reminders about. Kids born digital and your kids were born digital are different. They study, they work, and they write in ways different than when you grew up. They read blogs instead of newspapers or instead of articles. They meet online rather than in person. They text rather than talk. They get their music online, thus the closing of Harmony House. And they are more likely to IM or text than use a phone. They tend to adopt virtual Neopets, Webkins, Neopets, rather than pound puppies or Beanie Babies. They are connected in a kind of common culture. And the major aspects of their lives are mediated by digital technology. And they have never known any other way of life. And that makes them very different from us because we, I have to do a quick age check, yes, we are digital immigrants. We are new to the land. And we absorb this new place in varying degrees. Most of it truly seems foreign to us. We have an unease and a non-normalness for us. Navigating this techno world of risk and the world of opportunity is in varying degrees of learning for us. And a lot of us resist it. There are some that just want the old way, and there's a whole population that refuses to immigrate. So the media convergence is in the palm of our hand. Very soon, the lines separating different forms of media will disappear. There will not be separate forms. Cell phones will hold most of it. Today it holds video cameras, it holds a regular camera, it holds our phone, it holds our ability to talk and text, it holds our access to the internet, it holds our email. All that in the palm of your hand. We also can watch a full-length movie if you have really good eyesight. Education, and I talk about the boon of this to start with. Education won't resemble your education at all sooner than we think. You know, I was just reading the article in the paper on smart boards and how many of them were put into the public schools in Grosse Pointe. And I'm going, I had to go for an in-service on smart boards, for me personally, because I can't stand up here and say, I have no idea, I'm not smart enough for a smart board. But it is just normal for very young children in first grade to understand how to use a smart board. Soon the cell phones will be used in the classroom to deal with assignment. This is already experimental in schools here in Michigan. They will be used for assignments. Assignments will be automatically put into a cell phone versus a major central cell phone that the teacher has. And kids can do podcasts all through their cell phone. And the use of webcams in the classroom puts them in connection with other schools that may be doing the same project. Twittering will get them a quick piece of feedback or a site for a piece of research. Lord knows that is not how Twittering is used for the majority of the time right now. But that is a positive use of it. There's online social networks in schools. There's chess clubs. There's different types of online social networks that will explore common interests or a common subject matter. So a classroom becomes extremely crowded, if you will, through just a screen in front. And even the phone or Twittering, you're able to find information that you can't get in school or can't get at home. Research shows that